Hey guys, Crew Blind Way back. I'm Aaron.
I'm Melanie.
Eric.
And we are here with an SDCC trailer for Supergirl. Eric and I had already done Flash and Arrow, which you may have already seen.
Yep.
But we waited around for Melanie because we had to do Supergirl.
Oh, I'm special.
So, Eric, you're caught up on Supergirl, right?
I am. I absolutely love John Cryer as Lex Luthor. I thought he was fantastic.
He was great. I love Sam
Perfect.
Witwer
As
as
Ben Lockwood.
Liberty.
Yeah,
Dude,
that was really good.
my boy there. I loved that.
Yeah.
Last season, I think, was like the best season they've had so far.
Yeah, and then we had a big change with Lena learning that she's in fact Supergirl.
Yeah.
Which that's gonna...
That's our poll for the premiere.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Will Lena be the main villain of the season?
Where are they gonna go? We don't know, but maybe we'll find out watching this trailer.
Maybe. Let's see. Ooh, snazzy.
Oh, I like that. Red and blue. Where's the yellow, though?
A little yellow at the top. Tippy top.
I thought after Baker got ousted, people would be motivated to fight harder than ever for social change.
The president was Awesome's dad and Chuck.
It seems like they're all just hiding behind their gadgets.
Whoa.
Is this
Technology makes
Leviathan?
escaping an
Right.
addiction. What happened to the simple pleasure of greeting another person with words?
Right?
No one's paying attention to what's actually happening in the real world.
Whoa! Ah,
Okay.
so
It's
cool.
all stuff.
Yeah, it's all the same stuff.
I thought when the Brainy Girl showed up again, I was like, what?
Dreamer.
I trust in technology, not people.
Oh,
anymore.
crap.
People are governed by feelings. Anger, hurt, sadness, rage.
Your friends have been lying to you.
She'll make a great villain.
No, she won't. Shut up.
Every last one.
Leviathan is coming.
What you mean, old lady?
Even
This
she
is
looks
such a
afraid.
moment in time. We're on the precipice of wondrous things. I'm determined to have Obsidian tech in every household within the year. Obsidian North will change the
That's
fabric
new.
of what it
Who's that
means to
guy?
be human. I'm not a villain. I don't want to kill Supergirl. I just want her to experience the same hurt she inflicted on me.
What?
Soon enough she will. Kara?
She's got bangs.
That Lex
It's
laughing?
like the fucking Emperor, man. Oh!
Oh,
New suit!
I like it.
Look at
Look,
that
I love the
suit!
cape.
No
The cape's
skirt
connected and
either?
stuff.
Oh, I love it.
The bangs? She's got the bangs, Aaron? I love it. Actually, I like the no skirt look.
The no skirt look.
Yeah. Really reminds me of the DCU Superman. Ooh, and the way the boots go up like that is awesome. Yeah, definitely very new 52 look to her.
I like it. Whenever they first showed her with bangs, I thought it was somehow the other Supergirl
Red-
was back.
Red Daughter?
Yeah, Red Daughter was there. I was like, okay, I don't get this.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bangs
But-
look a little weird.
Yeah, it threw
I
me
like 'em.
off.
Love them. I
It's
want
different.
bangs now.
I like them. It's like 50s look almost.
So it really, they didn't show us a ton new, but it did
No.
sound like Lena is being pushed to maybe be a villainy. Not a
Yeah.
villain, but a villain. You know what I mean? Eric, you never liked that.
Just looks better.
What? All right, I want you to do
No.
that.
Fix it.
No,
Fix
look,
it.
I'm Dwight Schrute.
All right, I want you to have bangs for the rest of today.
For the rest of the season.
But no, I really liked it. I'm wondering if, like, isn't Leviathan part of the app thing that started mind controlling over people? Or is that a different app?
I'm not sure.
But I'm wondering if that's kind of, the idea that they're going with the whole social media and cell phones are just taking over everyone. That's why everyone's being mind controlled and turning
or is that
blue-eyed.
Lena doing that? I mean, she did it, but is she in charge?
I
Well,
think
that-
she's behind it, yeah.
That could have been like a technology that she's put into her eye, right? That she can see kind of like a HUD,
Yeah.
is what I thought it might have been. And we saw someone else with them, kind of like in Young Justice right now. We've been seeing these goggles a lot. A lot of people using these goggles.
Yeah.
So it could be some kind of tech that's starting to maybe like take over. They mentioned Obsidian tech being in every home.
Yeah, they
Um, But it could be interesting because it could be another thing where it's more of like you don't have a villain you're fighting. you're fighting technology as a whole kind of thing, you know? It's not like, here's the big bad we have to fight, whereas like last time it was like a mindset. It was people believing in like racism and stuff kind of, you know? And it's like, how do you fight, you know, all these people being aliens?
You can't punch racism.
Yeah, exactly. So
well, sometimes you can. Yeah, it depends.
You can punch someone who's racist.
Yeah.
But you can't punch racism.
Yeah.
So like, is it gonna be another ordeal where? Because I really enjoyed where it's Supergirl and she can't just punch her way out of this.
Yeah.
And she also had to use Kara a lot to be able to kind of manipulate around and get
in
through.
last season. It was great seeing the differences and her having to switch back and forth so much.
I love the. I mean, I'm assuming that was Lex laughing. You know,
Oh, yeah.
Like cutting to black and then laughter has become a trend, I guess. But that was very cool.
And it sounded like John Cryer, so hopefully we'll see him again next season.
Yeah. So for a split second, I thought it was something I missed because this is a shot from last time.
It is.
I thought the guy in the glasses was Mozzie, and I was like, wait, did I miss that? But it wasn't him. So.
Okay.
Because he was in last season, so
He
that would have
was.
been hilarious.
And I was like, wait a minute, is there something I missed? Because we watched White Collar. There was a guy who was in the prison who hated Supergirl but loved Kara.
Oh yeah, that
With
guy.
the glasses and stuff, who was like Lex's cellmate kind of thing.
Yeah.
But he's in everything.
He was in Boy Meets World, but he was also in White Collar, and we liked him in that. But I thought that at first, when we watched this first, I thought this cop right here was him.
Yeah.
With the glasses. And I was like, did I miss that the first time? Was there some kind of thing going on?
You know, it turned his life around.
Well, he could have been tricking, hiding.
Yeah, I
or something.
suppose
But
so. Okay.
But going back to the comment that you made before the trailer, with whole Lena would make a great villain. Even though it makes me so angry, the first show that I ever fell in love with her, she was like
Merlin.
So
Was
like
she in that,
she's fantastic.
Well,
I love her.
Yeah.
She would.
But-
I'm saying like that actress would kill.
But
She played Morgana, which is, you know, I was like, well, Morgana was like a
if you know the
villain,
lore,
you know, the lore. Like, so, but it, you know, it doesn't start off
Yeah.
that way. So
Sure.
it's like, well, what happens with her?
don't spoil, Aaron. Don't
If you know the lore of
spoil.
Merlin, it's not spoilers.
Hey, speaking of a villain coming from a person I really like, I mean, obviously, I hate that it happened, but I love that scene when Brainy reboots.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Like, that was done so well. His voice changed so dramatically.
His walk, just the way that he was pacing across the floor.
And how effective he was.
I wonder if more of that will come. I like this next
I
season.
really like that,
We also had, and we hadn't seen her in a while. Violet or whatever it was, the Brainiac 7 or whatever.
Brainiac 5.
Like she showed up in this little snippet here, and we haven't really talked about her for a while.
No, we haven't.
So like, could there be a little bit more Brainiac stuff coming?
Maybe.
Especially with technology being a big part of the season.
And especially, this is what we predicted last season, is that with Brainy being in that state, did he start summoning some of these? Exactly.
They put out a call.
Exactly. Maybe we will get more.
It could be really interesting is if what they go with, because like this time here, like you start off with like Captain Agent Liberty and like the racism thing, and then as it kept building and building, you find out that Lex was behind a lot of it, building all this up against Supergirl, and it's like, oh wow, what if they do a similar thing and you have Lena and technology and all this stuff kind of building up, but then ultimately you realize that there is some kind of evil Brainiac thing going on, and that's why this technology is so powerful in doing what it is, because he's been manipulating it from behind the scenes, and then he comes to light.
Could be interesting. I mean, he seemed to go back to normal at the end of that episode, but maybe there's like there's a box still left in there.
But also, how many Brainiac entities are there?
Okay,
You
yeah.
know?
So like maybe he turned it on, then he caused other things to come. But I mean, he is from the future. I don't know.
Yeah. So like, what could have happened there, and what they had with him too was so much in his mind where he's like seeing like the evils, and he's talking about like all the evils of his like cousins or whatever did, like where are they now? What are they doing here in the past? And how, he beat them in the future, but like what happened to them before? Because like he's from the future, so.
And does he remember anything while he was in that state?
I don't know. But it could be neat having like a Brainiac twist on technology,
Yeah.
Because I think that would be a logical kind of,
so.
take racism and all this stuff, but really it's been a lot of manipulation. Sure, it's hitting on like desires and deep secrets and thoughts of real people, but ultimately it comes out to Lex has been kind of manipulating things behind the curtain.
Yep.
You could do something kind of similar with technology using the Brainiac family.
Yeah.
That could be fun.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Maybe they don't go that way at all, but
No.
it could be neat.
Well, I mean, at least half of the season's going to be Lena.
Well, yeah.
And
Which
just like this past season, half of it was primarily Liberty, and then the second half was Red Daughter.
I just like that.
So I'm hoping that there's a second half, that this first half is going to be Lena, and then we go into something like Brainiacs.
Yeah, maybe, you know,
that'd be
Lena
awesome.
seems like she's the villain, but maybe she's been working with someone else who's been helping her with this technology, and you find out that she's another Brainiac individual kind of thing, and that's kind of been, you know, you don't realize it, because we saw a new face, didn't we? Didn't we see some new person?
Some guy.
We saw some guy in one of the
Attractive
shots.
man.
I don't know who he is,
Attractive man.
but maybe it's him, you know? I didn't see no...
Or Lena was adopted.
Spike? Is that his name? What's his name? From Buffy? What was his name? That was in...
James Marsters?
Yeah, I didn't see him.
Marsters.
Yeah.
I always get the confused. Cyclops and him.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
because he was Brainiac in Smallville.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's why I was
gotcha.
making the relation
awesome.
with him. So, but no, I don't know. That's my first thought with technology of what kind of villain you could have, besides it just being Lena, who's trying to... I mean, she's always been trying to help humanity, you know? Like, she's never really been evil. She has some evil tendencies kind of in the back, but it's ultimately been to better humans.
Yeah.
So maybe there's something else can kind of tip the scales a little bit more evilly. And then, you know, Agent Liberty, when he found out what he was doing, he wanted to kind of right what he was doing. He still wasn't the best, but you could have Lena kind of in that middle ground.
And then the only thing we're left then is, thankfully, Lex Luthor is dead. Except the Monitor came, and I don't think he is anymore, so I don't know what's going on with that.
Yeah, the Monitor did come with that.
He did, and he's like, ah.
Do you think that's going to be a thing for this season?
I mean, I heard a laugh.
It could be a thing for Crisis.
That's only 10 episodes in.
Yeah.
I don't know, because Arrow's going to be a lot about Crisis.
Oh, yeah.
And then Flash, Mel, you didn't see it, but in the little Flash trailer, there was a mention of, like, how come every time I visit, there's a crisis going on?
Yeah.
And it showed, like,
That's hilarious.
a year thing flipping around. So it referenced it.
Okay.
But this one didn't. But maybe Lex could be the reference that we don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe, because, I mean, even for the season finale, we didn't see much about Crisis until the very end. Versus, like, with Flash at the very end, it kind of related to the rest of the episode. And here it's just like, oh, I'm here, and you're done.
And Monitor also brought another Martian, didn't he? Wasn't that something else he did?
John
Yeah,
Jones.
Right? He brought his
another
brother or something like that,
Yeah.
wasn't it? Or something like
Yeah,
that? I can't
something
remember
like
what it
that.
was.
Like,
Yeah,
time to
that's
get
true.
even, time
Forgot
to
about
get...
that.
Yeah, so
with
there's
the
also
family.
there's a
Yeah.
Martian he brought, which I don't know what that's going to play into the whole.
A Martian, man, yeah.
And
Manhunter.
Lex, so yeah,
And John became a manhunter this last season,
Yeah,
too.
he did.
which is cool.
Great.
I love what they do with him and his dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Dude, his dad showed up in an episode of Chuck. I was like, ah, it's him.
He was-
But he was a bad guy. I was like, oh, I don't like him.
He was in This Is Us, and
What?
as soon
He
as I
was.
started,
I
as soon as I saw him, I started
He was so
bawling.
good. Such an interesting voice, John.
I love that guy.
I love
I
him.
can't name his name, but I love that guy. I love his work.
I love that new suit.
Yeah, I love that.
I like the. I don't remember. I never noticed the way the cape.
Yeah, it comes
Like I
down
don't know
and-
where the cape connected before.
Yeah.
I never noticed, but this time I noticed it connecting here, and I
Yeah.
really liked it.
I like it.
that, too.
And I would love my daughter to dress up like her for Halloween. Like, I'm totally cool with it versus a short red skirt. No. This, yes.
Yes.
Full body jumpsuit.
Yeah, I like it.
All right.
Bangs.
We're gonna keep those for Batwoman. And if you want to see Batwoman and all the other stuff, make sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss out on the new trailers coming out. We've been covering all kinds of stuff from SDCC. Make sure you guys check those out and subscribe because we will be covering Supergirl every episode and Crisis and all that right here at Blindwood. Right? Where's your bangs? Thank you.